just this fast, we made a track in 10 minutes. You just think of the studio as, you know, you can even go faster, but I'm talking and reviewing, but what is up, YouTube? It is HWFLOSS, the worst producer of all time, back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing an AI cookup, all right? We're going to see if Hexachord Orb is still worth it. Now, if you don't know, Hexachord Orb generates chords, arpeggiators, bass lines. It makes the beat for you, basically. All you got to do is put in the drums, basically. So we're going to see if it's still worth it a year later, and should you invest in it, and will they have any updates or not. But before we go any further, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can get any video upload to the channel. We do reviews of VSTs and FX plugins, we do cookups, review MIDI and sample packs, we play music live, we do all of it. So join the family today. HWFLOSS, the worst producer of all time. All right, so let's get into it. This is Hexachord Orb. Now, if you don't remember, I have plenty of videos on it, but that was last year. What about this year? Does it still hold up? Can it still help you? Okay, so the first thing you have to do is set the chords. Okay, you're laying down the foundation of the whole track, and when you're doing that, you get to decide the rhythm of it, how you want to move around, the density. You change the density. I don't really like it when it's you know, staccato. It's just do. So I like my density low. You know, full chords, how complex the chords are going to be. All right, the bar length of the, so it's each chord going to be 1 bar, half a bar. The octave they're going to set it in. Syncopation, the more you turn up syncopation, the more you can get something different. If you're going to have a spread in your chords, how spread are, they're going to be over different octaves. And then the polyphony. All right, so that is everything right there. And then of course you can go ahead and click the orb, and it will give you their own chord progression like so, and it comes with a sound as well. All right, so you can use this one. That's the one it comes with, but you can always go back if you don't like it to the original one. All right, so that is cool. As far as the chords, you can go through and single each one out, and then the tonality, you can pick the key. Of course, I'm going to pick E minor, and they have millions, well, not millions, but hundreds of chord progressions, just like Epic. Okay, so once you're settled with that, you hit the orb, and it comes up with something for you. And then you just have to be like, all right, I want this or I don't want this. So let's see how this sounds, and then we're going to move it over. I like how that sounds. So it's been about 2 to 3 minutes, and we still, that's good time. Like, let's say you're in a studio, you got some artists who need some work. I said, man, I need a different sound. Okay, going for a little R&B or trap sound. That's the foundation, right? Sounds decent, right? All right, let's keep it going. And also, we're going to have like Electra X, because these are the real sounds. I wouldn't really recommend the sounds of Orb, even though they're serviceable. But you know, if you want to use them and you don't have anything and you only have enough money just to buy Orb, just to get your ideas out, that is fine. The next thing you got to do, you got to go to Orb and got to get the ARPs and stuff going, all right? Well, let me go back. This is the old version. Let me go back to the new version. So when you're clicking that in, you want to have the new version ready. You can go to ARPs that way. All right. There we go. And then they already pop up with what they already pop up with what you already have. So they're just basically so you can go ahead and drag that on over. I'm gonna drag it on over to Electra X because I think the Electra X has better ARP sounds or better sounds in general than that. And then I'm going to just click on something like a bell or something. There we go. So let's see how that sounds so far, and it's still only been like 5 minutes. So imagine you're in the studio session about 5 minutes. And I'm just using the first ones that they're giving me. I can do another video to see how long it takes to really get a version that you would like. Next thing you know, moving on to the melody. And the melody's already ready. We're gonna click that on over into the second Electra X and pick something like a lead, I guess, or choir. Let's go with a lead. So that's dope. Okay, so we got something serviceable, not the best, but something serviceable with that cookup right there. And then the last thing they offer is a bass. And the bass comes up automatically. They're sticking to like a simple bass. You can get a little bit more densified if you like, but they're sticking to a simple bass. You can also hit the orb, same. It keeps the same structure, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's see how this one sounds. So basically you're just trying to find a good sound with that. I'm gonna keep it like that, and then we can always go backwards if we choose to do so. And I'm gonna get another version of Electra X, but this time with the bass. There we go. And then, like I said, this video is still at the 7-8 minute mark. It's not a lot. Just think if you're cooking this up in the studio. And this is where it lacks right here, because you don't get a good sound on that bass, or you get the wrong sound and you're playing it out loud, and the rapper's looking at you crazy like, bro, what is that? That ain't it. And now you don't, you know you're a good producer. So, just saying, you gotta have the right sounds going on. Let me solo this first. First of all, it's too low. That ain't really, a trap sound. That ain't really an R&B sound. It depends who your artist is on that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might have somebody who want to hear that in a beat, but for the most part, we know that's not it. So we can always go back to the simple one that they laid down for us and drag that on over. And that's probably what they would want to hear in the track. And then we can add everything together. Huh? Under 10 minutes, you have a solid track. But let's go even one step further. 1 second. On HWFLOSS.beatstars.com, you go to sound kits and you look for bricks. Bam. You add that to your cart. And that's, you use this one along with Orb. So let's say you have Hexachord Orb or you end up buying it. You go ahead and you go to my site, HWFLOSS.beatstars.com, and you get bricks 3. You go on over to bricks 3 and watch the magic happen. So I got a kick, it's at 135. I'm gonna put the kick in. Hold on, let me go back. Bring this over. There we go, there go the kick. Going on, put that in there. Now we got a kick. Simple clap. Now we got a clap. Hi-hats, and this all comes with bricks 3. Got a hi-hat. Then you need some open hats. We got open hats. Put the open hats in. Perk. Put the perk in. And then even got 808s if you need that. But remember, it was just this sound first. This is what we had. Alright, so we just had the loop going before we now, just this fast we made a track in 10 minutes. You just think of the studio as, you know, you can even go faster, but I'm talking and reviewing, but and you already got a full track and they're looking at you because you're the producer and you're like, man, that's, oh my god, that's you incredible, man, cook up another one. Okay, just open up Orb, chords, get a new chord progression, make sure you get a new key, you know what I'm saying, psychologically, you know, and you probably gonna sell some beats, probably gonna get some beat placements. All right, so a year later, can we still use Hexachord your Orb? Hell yeah, use it and love it. It's your boy HWFLOSS, the worst producer of all time. Let me know in the comments, do you still like Hexachord Orb? Do you still use it? Do you plan on buying it? I still love it, you know, and this is my first time in some months that I've used it. So I've been getting back into seeing some of the AI chord generators from the past. So I'll do some more videos on these this week, and we'll see where we land. All right, hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know how you feel. The worst producer of all time. Signing out. Peace.